Before workwear became fashion, before denim appeared on runways, there were the overalls, built for work, designed for protection, and made to survive conditions that ordinary clothing could not. Overall trousers emerged from a simple problem. Workers needed clothing that could protect their everyday garments from dirt, grease, dust, and constant abrasion. The solution was an additional layer of durable fabric, designed specifically for physical labor. The defining feature was the bib. Instead of ending at the waist like ordinary trousers, the fabric extended upward across the torso. Shoulder straps held the garment in place. Large pockets provided storage, and reinforced construction protected areas exposed to repeated stress. The design was practical because the working environment demanded it. Farmers, factory workers, railroad employees, mechanics, construction workers, and miners all needed clothing capable of surviving demanding conditions. The materials had to be equally practical. Heavy cotton canvas provided excellent abrasion resistance. Denim offered durability combined with flexibility. Cotton twill created another strong and versatile option. These fabrics were not selected because they looked fashionable. They were selected because they worked. And that distinction would eventually become the foundation of their appeal. Construction was equally important. Overall trousers needed strong seams, reinforced pockets, durable straps, heavy-duty buttons, and additional protection around high-stress areas. The garment had to survive bending, kneeling, climbing, lifting, and countless hours of repetitive movement. The bib also served a practical purpose. It protected the front of the torso. It provided additional storage, and it helped distribute the garment's weight across the shoulders rather than relying entirely on the waist. In industrial environments, every small advantage mattered. During the 19th and early 20th centuries, workwear became increasingly standardized as industrialization transformed everyday labor. Factories expanded, railroads connected cities, agriculture became more mechanized, and millions of workers required durable clothing. Overall trousers became part of this industrial landscape. They were not symbols of wealth. They represented work itself. But clothing has a strange habit of escaping its original purpose. Eventually, the overall moved beyond the workplace. Children wore them, farm communities adopted them as everyday clothing. Then musicians, artists, students, and eventually fashion designers. The garment's practical appearance became part of its identity. Denim became particularly important. Its deep blue color, visible fading, metal hardware, and worn-in texture created an aesthetic that could not easily be replicated by formal tailoring. Every crease recorded use, every faded section showed movement, every repaired seam told a story. By the late 20th century, overall trousers had become firmly established in popular fashion. They appeared in youth culture, streetwear, workwear revival movements, and designer collections. The original garment remained recognizable, but its purpose had changed. It was no longer only about protecting clothing. It was also about expressing identity. Modern textile technology has continued expanding the possibilities. Stretch denim improves mobility. Recycled fibers provide alternative material sources. Organic cotton offers different approaches to agricultural impact. Technical fabrics can add water resistance, moisture management, lightweight construction, and improved durability. Yet the basic design remains remarkably stable. Bib, straps, trousers, pockets, reinforcement. The overall trousers have survived because their original logic still makes sense. Today, they can be found on construction sites, in workshops, on farms, and in fashion collections. Few garments have traveled so successfully between labor and lifestyle. The overall trousers represent something larger than workwear. They represent the transformation of practical clothing into cultural identity. Every reinforced seam reflects industrial necessity. Every pocket reflects utility. Every faded denim surface records movement. And every pair connects modern fashion to generations of workers who needed clothing that simply refused to fail. The garment began as protection. It became a uniform, then a cultural symbol, and eventually, a fashion statement. The overall trousers prove that some of the most influential designs are not created to impress anyone. They are created to work. And when a garment works well enough, people eventually decide they want to wear it everywhere.